Alere is a group of companies that have come together through acquisition. Through this growth through acquisitions, what we've ended up with is 11 different clinical platforms. And they didn't all necessarily integrate nicely together. So our goal was to come up with a next generation solution. In the fourth quarter, we decided to go with Pega. And there's a few reasons for that. The biggest and most important was we needed to be able to process things in real time. In real time means seconds, not minutes, and it definitely doesn't mean every hour in a batch process at night. Obviously, we needed it to be flexible. Everyone in the healthcare space knows that change is going to happen quickly and it's going to happen substantially. You know, regardless of where you were on the healthcare debate, clearly the rules of the game are changing. And we need to have a system that is not only good for what we need today, but what we're going to need for tomorrow, and we have no idea what tomorrow's going to look like. So what we were able to do was actually deploy it in 9 months, which we put in here half. It's probably more like 3 times faster than anything else that we've done. From a functionality standpoint, it's actually got twice as much functionality as any single platform that we had before. And again, the ability to roll this thing out and to do it quickly and to have the business engaged at the same time was really important. We segregated our rules based on the type of rules. Because at the end of the day, and I'm the head of technology, I want to get us out of the way. The business is moving way too fast for the typical IT organization to keep up. So we actually engage and empower our clinicians to go in and make clinical rules. We empower our business call center staff to be able to go in and build out business rules. We enable pretty much everybody the ability to go in and change the communication rules. Breaking these rules out means that you can divide and conquer. So we don't have to have a business analyst sit with a clinician to understand what the rule set is, to go back and tell a developer what it is, to have them mess it up, and then go back and forth 2 or 3 times, which is exactly what happens on every technology project, because we just don't speak the same language. Instead, let's let them model it in a user dev environment. Now, obviously, we're still going to take it through the same QA process and the same UAT and deployment, but let them make the changes up front. Let them see what the impacts are, and then we'll move it into production as appropriate based on the quality. It makes all the difference in the world. Again, it just allows the right people to work on the right rule sets without having everything getting single-threaded through an IT organization. The interesting thing about this is it's all built in Pega. So we want to do an online registration. So, they call me up and say, you've got diabetes, we'd love to get you in this program. Do you have 15, 20 minutes to go through a phone conversation? No, I don't. Well, would you be willing to do it online? Sure. Well, with Pega, we can expose the same screens through IEC directly onto the web. So we don't have to build an online version or an external version and an internal version. You build one version, and then you can expose it differently out onto the web. So it makes all the difference in the world in speed to market. So now we don't have to worry about how it's built. We just need to make sure that it works, and then we can choose how we want to use it. We can also, we talked about the iPad. We have a health risk assessment or health productivity assessment. It's online. You can do it right from an iPhone. You can do it from an iPad. Soon you'll be able to do it from a BlackBerry device. Again, building it once within Pega, we're able to get to market quickly. We're also very flexible. We can change very quickly. And we can deploy it in any number of fashions. We're processing right now 100 million transactions a month. It's a lot of stuff coming in. When you think about a real-time application, that's a lot of data coming through. So what were the benefits of BPM? We're definitely more efficient. We can turn around a new client, was 90 to 120 days. Now we're looking at 30 days. We built out an entire program. You know, normally take us 6 months. We built out an entire program in less than 30 days. It's amazing once you have this thing in place how quick it is to modify it. We believe that the future of healthcare is clear, and it's about information and bringing it together. And we believe that our Apollo platform, utilizing Pega, is a real game changer in the way healthcare is delivered in the U.S.